Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
He is in the tourism industry. Please welcome Cameron McGonigle. Hello, Cameron.
That's right. Hello, lads. It's great to be here.
It is great to have you.
Thank you so much for having me on. That's right. I am in the tourist business. That's right.
Charming dialect do you have, or accent? Is it a dialect or an accent?
Oh, it's a burr or a brogue.
Okay.
Or a dialect or an accent. You can call it whatever you like. I'm from Scotland.
Oh, it's very authentic to Scotland.
Well, of course it is, because that's where I'm from.
He's Scottish, so how could it not be?
Of course.
Are you from?
Everyone's dialect is authentic to where they're from, I
Are
think.
you Scottish, or are you just from Scotland?
Oh, no, I'm Scottish. I'm all the way full Scottish.
Okay,
That's
because
right.
I know, there are, Asian people who live everywhere in every country.
Oh, no, we don't have Asians in Scotland.
You don't?
No, we don't.
How weird.
No.
You sure
can't
about that?
find one. No, I've never seen I mean, I've been there all my life. I've never seen one. There wasn't there as part of a tourist trip or something like that. And then at the end of the trip, it's like, all right, well, very, very nice. Thank you so much. I'm back to Asia. and all that.
Off you go.
Off you go. Now that's nice.
One Scottish person ushers them onto the plane.
That's right. Well, we've got a guy whose job that is at the airport to just
He's
sort
an
of say,
Asian
thank
wrangler.
you very much. And that's, that's it. You got to go. And it's been nice to have you here and all that. I mean, it's not rude, but it's like you do have to go.
Yeah.
Sure, they do have to go.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's like, it's a lot of Scots in Scotland.
Has that been the same person for years?
Oh, that guy's been doing it for years. Nobody can be polite and firm to the Asians like this guy can. Nobody can. And then, if he goes on vacation, they've got somebody else to do it, and it's not as good.
Really?
That's
so
right.
How much vacation does he get a year?
That guy... He gets like a standard, like a month in summertime.
Oh, wow.
Or he gets a month in summertime. Sure it is.
So for
That's
somebody...
that's like approaching August Lint levels.
Oh, I don't know how that is.
So for you, as someone who works in tourism, like people that have a month and a half vacation, that's got to be
That's like shooting fish in a barrel for you.
That's got to be great for you.
Oh, it's great. Of course it is. I mean, the entire month of August, like all of Edinburgh is just packed with tourists. It is.
Really?
And you don't get them a lot. I mean, you get a little bit in like June and what's the other one? What's that one that comes between June and August? I don't know if you have it here. But we've got
July.
a month.
We do have it
We've
here,
got
yeah.
that month as well. And it comes right between June and August.
Sure.
And you get some
Always.
tourists. I think it does. I mean, it did this year. And anyway, you do get some tourists in that.
I don't think it's like Thanksgiving that falls on a different day each year.
I don't know
think
what that
it's
is.
You don't know what Thanksgiving?
I
Oh,
don't know what
okay.
that is.
Right.
That is. That's an American holiday.
It's an American,
It's an American
holiday. Still,
holiday.
he's a human being. I would know things. that
Do you know
exist in
traditional
other
Scottish
countries.
holidays?
That's right.
I guess I don't. What are some holidays?
Robbie Burns Day. Do you know Robbie Burns Day? Do you have that one? That's
You
a
just
full
call
on.
it Happy Burns Day?
Robbie
Robbie
Burns,
Burns
Day. When a body meets a body coming through the rye. Robbie Burns. Do you not know that one?
No.
Is that a federal holiday?
It's a bank holiday, is right. You can't do any banking on that day. You show up at the bank, they say, go home. It's Robbie Burns Day.
So
Away with you.
they're working at the bank and they tell you to go
The
home?
entire bank staff is at the bank.
Oh, so they don't have the day off.
No, they don't. No, you don't give them the day because somebody's got to tell people to go home.
Oh.
And so they stand at the door.
Just like the guy who's telling
Are
all
they
the
polite
Asians to
and
get on the
firm?
plane.
No, they're not polite at all because to show up at the bank on Robbie Burns Day is an insult to the national poet, and you've got to be firm. You've got to say, "Go home, away with you." It's Robbie Burns Day.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
banking.
It's interesting. It's not Robert Burns Day.
Oh, well, some people might call it that.
It's
Robert
Robbie Burns Day,
Well,
which is a little bit diminutive to him.
to Robbie.
Emasculating.
Oh, I think he'd liked it.
Really?
Oh, that's right.
You think he liked to be called a nasty little boy or something?
Well, maybe once
that
in a
come
while
through in his
on a
poetry?
Friday night. Oh, I think a lot of his poems are very randy. I think they are. Yeah, there's a little bit.
Should have called him Randy Burns.
Well, yeah.
Randy Robbie Burns.
You might have. But no, Robbie Burns was a great poet and he's wrote a lot of great poems, and a lot of them, if you read the subtext, they're all about
Have you memorized
sex.
any of those poems?
I will say, and you don't know the show, I'm assuming, but we do have quite a few. We do have quite a few poets on.
Is this a poetry podcast? I wish I'd known.
We had
travel/poetry.
We had an
travel
Irish
and a
poet on once.
Did you?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Irish?
I don't like the Irish at all.
Interesting.
I mean, once again, they're welcome to come over in the high tourist season, of course. Have a look around, and then it's time to go.
Just to look around.
Just have a look around, maybe buy some, a tartan bonnet or something like that, and then it's time to get back on the fucking bus or whatever it is. Get back to Ireland. That's all. I mean, not to be rude.
It sounds a lot like you, as someone who works in tourism, are very excited to get rid of people.
Well, I mean, you can overstay your welcome. Everyone knows
true.
that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right? I mean, you're welcome for a little while.
Visitors like fish.
Visitors like fish. That's exactly right.
I'm just saying that visitors
Robbie
like
Byrne said
fish.
that.
The
That
band.
was Robbie Byrne said
Visitors
that.
like the band Fish.
Yes, exactly.
Visitors, I don't know if you're joking, but visitors do like fish.
Every
It's
time I
true.
have visitors, they're like, will you please put on pictures of nectar?
Oh, but I'm talking about the animal. Like, do you know the animal fish? I don't know if you have it here, but in our waters,
we
there
have-
are.
Yeah, they swim
there are
around.
That's right. You got
they
them here.
shit in the water.
Oh well, that's true. I suppose they do. That's true.
Yeah, they're like
The fish, they do shit in the
hamburgers
water.
in the future.
What's that now?
Don't worry about it.
Hamburgers in the future. You
think-
think hamburgers in the future are going to shit?
Yeah,
I think they are future burgers. We call them.
Yeah, are gonna. Well, all food. You seem particularly interested in hamburgers, but I think we talked about it vis-a-vis all food.
The picture
will
in
be
my
able to
mind,
shit and come.
The picture in my mind
Right.
of like the bun kind of squeezing and contracting as
Right.
it shits out the back.
Sure, but you could say the same about like if you were to like hold a carrot, and squeeze it in the middle.
Not as funny.
Like it's
Could you make a carrot take a shit?
because like
Also, I think a carrot is coming. It's not shitting. You know what I mean? Like a carrot
the
would
cum
have,
would come out of the top.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
I feel like the
you
shit would have to come
squeeze-
out the green. I'm
Here's
sorry.
the thing,
Cameron, I'm sorry about this, but we have to
squeeze it
settle
to
this.
all
shit.
right.
You stroke it to make it come. It's a carrot.
All right, I
object.
apologize about
They
it.
grow in a hole in the ground, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
That's right.
They really do.
And then
yeah.
once you pull out the carrot, I mean, it's just the right size for a human penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Just a
So
thing
you're
to do.
saying there's a human penis-sized hole in the ground?
Once you pulled the carrot out,
Sure. Which, yeah.
That's all.
We have also had someone on the show.
About
Have you?
holes in the
Yes.
ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
sex
Oh, you've
with
covered a
whole
lot of these topics already.
Yeah,
That's
that's
interesting.
Do you have anything new to tell us, Cameron?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
You work in the tour. Do you
That's
work
right.
for a specific company or
No,
for
I
yourself?
don't. No, yes, and I'm here to promote myself because I don't belong to the giant tourist company or anything like that. I am an independent businessman. I've got my own
Small
company.
business.
A small business. That's right.
How many employees do you have?
Well, it varies, but it's like I'm the only one that's always there, and then I've got every once in a while some people that help me out and whatnot.
Sure.
What I do is I give ghost tours of Edinburgh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's right.
That's fun. That can
It's a
be a
lot
lot
of
of
fun.
fun.
Oh,
we
sure.
have those here in the States as well.
Have you got ghost tours here?
We do,
I
yeah.
didn't know you had them.
People, you go to places that are considered to be haunted,
Right.
That have spooky ghost stories, and sometimes
That's
the,
right.
the tour people tell stories about the beheadings and the
Oh,
lights
that's right. That's
happened.
brilliant. That's what we do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but our ghost tour is not. It's not places that are like. What did you say? Supposed to be haunted. These places are haunted. I'm telling you, there's ghosts. There's ghosts all over the
Right,
city of
it's-
Edinburgh. It's an old city.
It's fun, yeah, exactly.
No,
You know,
I mean,
so
I'm
it's
telling
fun
you that it's ghosts, and there's people, because people have been living there for a long time, since like Roman times. And so there's a lot of people have lived there, and a lot of people have died there, and all of them have turned into ghosts. It's nothing but ghosts.
Okay, that's not specific.
All of them have turned into ghosts.
That's right. Every single person who's
Now,
ever died
that,
in the city
that
of
might
Edinburgh,
be specific to Scotland.
that's a ghost.
That would be an overwhelming amount of ghosts, I would think.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I mean, it's frankly, it's ridiculous.
Because what percentage of people turn into ghosts in other countries? Like in the United
I think a
States,
very small percent.
You think it's like 1%?
1 to 3%, I would say.
And why do you think it is? It's because they have an unfinished business? That's what a lot
I
of
would
people think
assume.
about
Do you think
ghosts.
that's the case that everybody
Right.
in Scotland has unfinished business?
I think that's probably right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get things done in Scotland. You know, the weather is always changing.
Sure,
It's
and there's
you
like
know,
a month and a half of vacation.
That's right. I would have done it if the sun was out and then it started to rain. I couldn't get
Right.
it done. And
So you
whatnot.
think a lot of ghosts are hanging around for sunny days to get stuff done that they weren't able to get done
I think
in
that's
life?
about right. You know, you need to fix the shutters and you need to get up there and rethatch the roof and whatnot.
So
just
you
didn't
think
get to it
a
in
lot
life.
of ghosts are doing manual labor around the house?
There's a lot of little projects and whatnot.
Do you ever wake up and walk out to your house and go, oh my God, someone fixed the shutters in the night?
Yeah, well, that's what they do. And what it would be then is a a former resident of your home who had died,
Right.
and is now a ghost, and has got sort of this like to-do list of things they've got to get to.
Are they can they do it themselves? Can they perform the task themselves, or are they trying to influence humans to do it?
Well, you're asking the really good questions, Eddie, because that's what they've got to do. They've got.
That's what we do on the show when we talk to interesting people. We try to think of interesting questions.
Oh, that's a great one. Not because that's
Interesting
true.
people talking to interested people
Talking to
interesting
this is
people.
good.
You
Interesting
guys
people
are
talking to-
interested, and I'm interesting.
Yes.
But
Correct.
listen to this. I'm also interested. Isn't that something?
Whoa.
Wow. Right.
And are
But
we interesting? Do you
no,
think?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what's interesting.
That's I think
Is that
why
you're not.
I think that's why people probably fast forward the first section.
Probably, right.
So
yeah.
so answer the question.
I will. So a ghost can certainly pick up a ghost hammer.
What is a
That's
ghost
no problem.
hammer? What do
A
you mean
ghost
by
hammer is like it's a ghostly hammer. You know, if a ghost wanted to fix a ghost house or something like that, or if he wanted to hit another ghost, let's say, God forbid.
So wait, ghost house. Do ghosts have houses of their own that are ethereal constructions?
Right, they do.
Oh, okay. They do. And we can't see them.
If a ghost
Right.
is, let me just very quickly. If I was to be living in Scotland and in my house,
Which you can't do. I mean, you're welcome to visit.
But you gotta get on the
you've got-
fucking bus.
You've got to get back on the fucking bus.
for the
and
sake
go.
of argument,
But,
let's say
yeah.
I'm Scottish.
All right.
And I live in Scotland, in Edinburgh, in my own home. My home is haunted by
Your
a
home-
ghost.
yeah.
Now, that ghost, when the workday is done haunting, my house goes to his own house? A ghost house?
And is that basically on the same edifice as the real house? Can you, if
Right.
you were able to see ghostly forms, would you see the outline of a ghost house on top of a real house?
The answer is sometimes and sometimes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sometimes
It's not one-to-one.
It's not one. Sometimes you got a ghost who haunts your house for a job. I mean, that's his job.
Oh.
Basically, he punches in, he punches out. Right. Usually,
they have ghost clocks?
of course they do.
time
They do.
clocks?
Yeah, they've got
Is
ghost
there,
time
like,
clocks.
how is he being paid?
Well,
Is
it's
it
not-
an hourly
Ghost bucks?
wage?
This is very, and I hear
Probably
this.
Bitcoin.
It's controversial because they know.
Probably Boo Coin.
I mean, they're paid in ghost money, which I can't spend on things in the real world.
It's like Disney
right?
dollars.
It's a
Yeah.
bit. Is
It's
it
like funny money at the strip club.
I don't know what that
Funny
is.
money?
Funny money at the strip club.
Yeah.
What is funny money at the strip club?
It's like like a strip club. They'll give you
They'll give you fake dollars or something
fake
and you
money.
pay for them?
Yes.
I don't like it when things are funny at the strip club. I'm not there
Yeah.
to fucking laugh. But anyway,
Well, you got really dark there for a second.
don't go to the fucking. Sometimes they'll say, as a comedian up at the strip club, they'll try that sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not
Your
here to
brow
fucking
is just
laugh.
furrowed and you are...
Is it bleeding? Sometimes my brow, I'll get, you know what I
Got
mean?
so angry.
I'll furrow it so much that
Yeah.
it'll bleed.
Yeah, that pimple
Yeah.
right in the middle pops.
Sorry, guys. I don't want
That's
to do
okay,
that.
that's
It's-
okay.
I know it doesn't
Why do you
look
have a
great.
pimple right in the
Really,
in between
just-
your eyebrows?
Just
Well,
touched on something right there.
I've been to the dermatologist. He says it's a perma pimple. Do you know those?
Pimple.
It's a perma pimple. It's not going anywhere. It's been there 18 years already.
So
Holy
you just
cow.
take a look and go, that baby's not going
He
anywhere.
says it's not going anywhere. He says we could take out the whole forehead and graft on.
a
he's
new forehead. Wow.
Forget it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
So some ghosts will haunt your house for a little while and then go back to their own house. But a lot of the time, you've got a ghost whose house is in your house.
And the bed is like right
or it's
there
like
on your
20% of it is in your
Yeah.
house or something like that.
bed. Yeah. A lot of crossover.
Right. So it happens
But that
different
doesn't
ways at
count in
different
the
times.
square footage of your house. You can't count the square footage of the ghost house as well.
Or vice versa.
Well, it certainly does amongst sort of like the ghost assayer.
The ghost community.
Sure.
Ghost
yes,
assayer
yes.
will look at
Yeah.
it. Is it, yeah.
So in your business,
Right.
you are promoting people coming in and going to places where these ghosts live.
Are you
work?
going to the ghost houses or are you
What
going
I
to the...
do is, I mean, it's obviously true that there's ghosts everywhere. And for the first, like, for a while, when I did the tour, I said to people, like, you don't need to go to specific places because there's ghosts everywhere around us. And a lot of people say, well, I feel ripped off, you know.
So
Or
you would take their money
right.
and then
And then
admonish them that they don't need to go
But
anywhere.
it wasn't like it money, but I take their money, of course. You take the first thing you do at the
Yeah.
ghost tour, we all meet right at sunset at the wee statue.
Sunset.
Right at
Okay,
sunset
okay.
at the wee statue of the Greyfriars Bobby there.
Okay.
You know the story of the Greyfriars Bobby.
I
The
don't.
wee-
I know.
I don't.
Could
Oh,
you
it's a
take-
sunsy wee bit dog, the Greyfriars Bobby.
Let's hear it.
They made a movie about him, Walt Disney did, but none of that is fucking true at all. It's
Which
a bunch
movie
of
did
fucking
they
lies.
make? What was that, Wreck-It
Greyfriars
Ralph?
Bobby. No, it wasn't Wreck-It Ralph. It was a film called Greyfriars Bobby. All
What
about
was Wreck-It Ralph
the
about?
Wreck-It Ralph was about a video game guy who's going around from game to game, right?
Oh, cool.
And he's falling in love, or he's getting the back of a bad guy, going from game to game and wrecks things or something.
Huh. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I always wondered about
That's
that.
cool.
Thank you.
But that's not like an area of my expertise.
Sure.
Have you ever played video
I've
games?
never played video games.
Not a single one?
I haven't got time. No, I haven't got time.
That's fine. That's understandable. You seem like someone who might be. How old are you?
Well, that's a good question. I'm 38.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
38.
So you're of that generation, but maybe it just didn't connect with you.
Yeah, no, we didn't
Video
have a lot
games.
of money.
I had a question that I hope you don't mind me kind of sidetracking us a little bit. What's the movie Zootopia about?
Oh, yeah.
Well, again, I do want to tell you,
I've seen the
this
cover.
is not my area of expertise.
But you
like
do
in
know.
films and well, I'm somewhat familiar with it. I mean, I've seen the posters and I did see, I think, like...
You've never seen the film?
I've
You've
not
just
seen the
posters?
film. Neither of us seen Wreck-It Ralph. I haven't seen them.
I've seen posters as well. And I
Okay.
can only suppose what
I've
it would
seen
be.
it on
seen
my
the
Apple
trailer.
TV, and I wonder, like, oh, should I get this or not? But I wish I knew
I don't
what it was
think the
about.
poster does a good job communicating what the actual movie is.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's
So what do you think Zootopia
it's
is
about
about?
animals, right?
Certainly.
And they live like in a city that's
Yep.
like a zoo, right?
Sure, but what's it about?
And well, one of them
That's
is a
the world.
rabbit.
That's world building.
Right.
What's the actual plot?
I think it's just about like, can these animals like get along? and adventures and
So all the set pieces are just putting animals together and seeing if they eat each other.
well, look, I think one of them is going from video game to video game, trying to fall in love and trying to get like a bad guy.
Maybe.
All right,
So
sorry.
you didn't have a lot
So
of
you
money.
would take people's money and you would say, "Here are the ghosts."
The first thing we do,
Greyfriars
we
Bobby.
meet at the statue of the Greyfriars Bobby, Bobby.
I don't think that's a Disney movie.
Well, it is a Disney movie. Oh, yeah. Everybody in Scotland knows this
Was
movie.
that like the Apple Dumpling Gang?
Is
that what I'm
sort
thinking
of
of?
around that era?
What was that about?
The Apple Dumpling Game was Tim Conway and Harvey Korman.
Sure,
and
they're on the poster. We all know that.
they're going from video game to video
Okay, I
game, looking for apple dumplings. So Greyfriars Bobby, there was an officer of the law who was he had a wee bit dog, right? A wee little dog.
Does that mean a
named
small-
Bobby.
a small dog?
That's right.
Okay.
And he died. The officer died, and they buried him in the kirkyard, Greyfriars Kirkyard.
Okay.
And the wee doggy stayed by his side the whole time.
By the grave?
By the graveside. He would not leave the side of his master. He laid on the grave every night. And one night, he dug him up, and he scratched his way through the lid of the coffin, and he fucking ate this cop. He ate him up, and he
Like-
took his bones
like
and
Mary Provost.
running around with his bones. What?
Like Mary Provost.
I don't know that.
Oh, it's a song by Nick Lowe about a movie star who dies and the dog eats her.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But this is
And they
buried
travel
him
around from video game to video game
in that song.
looking for other movie stars to eat.
That's a good song.
They finally get to George Clooney.
Right. Oh, well,
They're
that's
like
where
too
it ends
handsome.
up. That's where it ends up, right?
That's dessert.
So the dog eats
and ran around with the bones, and then it got to be a habit, and he started doing it all over the kirkyard, digging up bodies and eating their bones and running all around until somebody shot him in the street, and the whole town cheered, and they put him on a pike at the castle. That's
Whoa.
the true story.
How is that a ghost story?
Well, because to this day... People-
This voice. Did you guys see his voice
right.
change?
Yeah, he sort of lowered it. a
Ooh,
little bit.
I'm in.
Oh, that-
I just got chills.
This is what we do on the tour to this day.
Do you train your employees to do this? You say lower your voice. at a
I'm the
certain
one that does the tour, and I do all the talking. If I've got other helpers, they're doing other parts of it, but I
They're
do
just like
this part.
shushing people off to the bus station and
Stuff like that.
Or
right.
wait, do you have people like doing like characters or like?
There's a bit of that, right? There's a bit
Yeah.
of that. I don't want to give away all the secrets of the
Course
tour,
not.
but I'll tell you something
Course
we do.
not.
But anyway, to this day,
Oh my God.
people...
Every time he says it,
Right,
it's just
right.
like
Sends a
chills.
shiver down your
Wow,
spine. And imagine now I'm saying it in a kirkyard.
Oh, God.
Right? Can you imagine? Gravestones all around us.
This is grisly.
That's right. To this day.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you ought to be scared. The people say that they hear the howling and the barking of the dog and the crunching of the bones as they walk around Greyfriars Kirkyard at night.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It's scary, isn't it? That's a scary story.
And then, do you have someone who, like, a little bit far away, does a little howl or
That's
something?
exactly what I do. I've got a guy who then he's like, he's hiding behind a crypt and he starts going, And then
like the
people-
panting.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
People
that's-
get
There's nothing
scared.
scarier than
authentic
the
to a
panting
dog,
of a
yeah.
dog.
Well, what's he panting for?
That's
Right?
true, because he's out of breath and he
Aye.
can't chase you any longer.
That's right, and they don't
That's not that
sweat.
scary.
Dogs don't have sweat
So
glands.
they
That's-
have to pant.
That's how they perspire.
Yes.
Is the pant.
A lot
and
of
what's
times
more
we think a dog
terrifying
is
than that?
smiling at us.
No,
They're just hot.
They're not smiling.
No,
they're
they're hot.
desperate. They're so hot. And what's scarier than that, really?
A hot dog.
You
An
know what
animal
I'll
that
say?
hasn't
What's up,
got
hot
sweat
dog?
glands. It's terrible.
You know what?
Do you know our friend Hot Dog?
Hot dog? No, I don't know him.
Why would he?
It's a guy by the name of Hot Dog.
His name's Hot Dog. He skis around.
That's his
Water
name.
Skis. Water skis.
I don't know anybody by that name.
Yeah. I will say this because this story, though legitimately terrifying,
It's terrifying.
touches for me upon something we were talking about earlier in the show, which is dogs. I mean, the story is about the loyalty of this dog, and the dog
right.
loves its master.
That's
and
right.
Blah blah blah. But like there is no malice at the end of the story because the dog is so sweet and full of love. I feel like a scarier story would be about a cat.
Yeah, and
You know,
an
like-
alien who tries to eat the cat.
Yeah, and the
We're just
alien,
we're pitching Alf again.
We're trying to
Shit.
repitch
God
Alf.
damn it!
Well,
Look,
I'm always looking for new scary stories. So if you've got one,
watch all episodes of Alf, especially the guy who plays the dad.
Yeah.
And read a little bit about him on Wikipedia.
Oh, right.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
Okay,
right.
we need to
That's
take.
ringing a bit of a bell.
Yeah, we need to take a break. Cameron, can you stick around? We want to get a little more into your business when we come back.
want
Is
to
that
get
okay?
into your business.
Get into my business.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Your
that's
personal
fine.
life.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
That's no problem.
When we come back, Cameron McGonigle will still be with us. Jason Mantzoukas will be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this.
A day life.
Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here. Jason Mantzoukas, of course, in the co-pilot seat, in the
Hey-o.
Horndog seat, and we also have...
Thrilled to be here.
I'm having a
great
lot of fun.
time.
Having a great time. We also have Cameron McGonigle
That's
of
right.
Scotland
From,
is here with us.
from Edinburgh specifically.
Specifically
Don't want anyone
Edinburgh.
to get the idea I'm from the Healands. I'm not one of them.
Sorry. And he's telling us about his... What is the name of your business, by the way?
It's called Cameron McGonigle's Ghost Tours That Are Scary.
Ghost tours that are scary.
That's right.
That says it all. It says who owns it.
That's
it says
right.
what it is.
My name's
and it
right
says
there in it.
the effect that it will have upon
Because
you.
a lot of ghost tours, they don't scare you very much.
Yep.
Right.
This one is real scary.
Well, it
you've-
answers the question that I suspect everybody immediately has upon being pitched. Do you want to go on a ghost tour? Is it scary?
Is it scary?
And then
So-
they can decide one way or the other.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to be scared today.
That's
But I
right.
feel like a lot people, the popularity of horror movies right now tells us people are enjoying being scared.
People love
Oh,
it.
they
Did you see
love
Get
to
Out?
be scared.
So you've talked about the one thing that happens is you have a person imitating a dog briefly.
That's right.
Right there in by the is it a statue or is it a
He's hiding behind the crypt. And
he's- right.
yeah, we're in the kirkyard.
you're in the courtyard. Yeah,
That's right.
Is there a statue of a dog there though?
There's a statue of Greyfriars Bobby, but it's outside the gates of the kirkyard. So we meet there, and then we walk just across the street into the kirkyard, and we tour around, and we talk about some of the people that's
Now,
buried
in
there.
that
and whatnot.
walk-
That's right.
In that walk from the statue to the courtyard, you must encounter many other ghosts. Can you see ghosts?
No, I can't see
can't.
them, but I
Oh.
know they're there.
You do.
There's thousands of them, thousands and thousands of ghosts all around us,
You have
just
a
on that
sense
short
of them?
walk. No, it's just logic tells you they're there.
I see.
But so I'm talking about, like, I'm telling the people on the walk, we're surrounded by thousands and thousands of ghosts right now, and you can just see.
And these ghosts, if it's a sunny day, are like doing a lot of like upkeep and work and like
Right.
cleaning up.
Yeah, those
and
are the scariest
They're
times. if
very,
it's a sunny
very
day.
busy.
Construction
well, not
jobs.
just that. They're doing a little bit of upkeep on their ghost houses. But
Yeah.
as we were saying before,
They're
what
trying to convince
they're
humans.
trying to convince
right.
humans, whisper in your ear, leave a clue here and there.
Yep.
You know, and some ghosts have the power to push humans.
Oh wow!
to like give
Like,
them a
Just give them
physical
a push.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. That's
So
right.
like they'll push them towards a human hammer.
Right, they'll push him towards a human hammer, and then they'll push him toward the broken shutter or the thatch roof or whatnot.
Is it like? Would you say that the entirety of the construction industry in Scotland is being controlled by ghosts, the silent hand of ghosts?
I would say it's roughly about 90% is the silent hand of ghosts. Because, and part of it is, who better than a ghost to tell you what needs fixing in your house?
That's a good point.
They can walk into your walls.
Yep.
They can easily levitate up and have a look at the roof.
They can take a look at any wiring problems.
Any wiring. They know all about the wires and all about the plumbing.
You would, I suspect, here's the business for you.
All right.
Cameron.
I don't know if you're interested in a side job.
Here's a side job because you already have some sort of communication, or I guess maybe you don't, but some sort of connection with ghosts.
I have an
like if you
understanding
could
of
have
them.
like a
You can
ghost.
what? You can understand?
I have an understanding of who they are and what they do.
well, then if
and
you
I know that when I
succeed,
talk, they can hear me.
You should start a construction company. You should become a contractor where you have a ghost person who goes around and tells you everything that's wrong in real houses.
Idea.
Then you go to them and you say,
gives you a little push towards whatever the
then
issues
you say,
are.
here's what's wrong with your house. My ghost foreman told me so.
Right.
You know,
that's a great idea.
And then you're just making crazy money in construction.
Because I'm always looking for other jobs, like not during the tourist season, when it's not the high season for tourism.
Sure.
Right, July. And so that's a great idea, and I'd call it Cameron McGonigle's Ghost Repairs.
That will scare you?
That will scare you.
Yeah.
Ghost Repairs
Because
is scary.
part of your thing can be like telling a scary story about what's wrong with their house.
We're going to get the job done.
Get the job done, but it's very scary.
Yeah.
Because it's a ghost that told me you need this done.
And also what's very scary about it is that you have a leak in your roof.
And you could lower your voice exactly like that.
To this very day,
Yes.
your roof is leaking into your upstairs bathroom.
And it
creating
can
a
cause
mold
black
problem.
mold.
That's right,
Yes.
a black mold in between the ceiling beams.
Yes, see?
Right, it's terrifying.
This is a
Terrifying.
huge
It's terrifying.
business opportunity.
But, I mean, it's a bit difficult because the ghosts, as far as I know, can only really communicate with you by pushing you around. So I'd be just getting pushed around all
Yeah.
the time and trying to interpret.
So you couldn't...
There are no ghost notes.
Yeah,
or-
their to-do
Not that I'm
lists
aware
are
of.
only for them. That you
Right.
couldn't find and read a ghost.
Every
Right.
once in a while in a movie, you'll hear like a ghost whispering or going.
Yeah, or like on an audio tape, like the audio tape in a movie will catch
Is that
the
true to
ghost.
life? Or-
Well, sometimes a breeze, a particular sort of a breeze, might be a ghostly breeze. But then now you're in the business of trying to interpret
That's
what,
just a
what
weatherman.
breeze might mean.
yeah, you're just pitching us weathermen.
Right. Well, is that
Do you
what
think
a
that's
weatherman
what
does?
weathermen are trying to do? Is talk to the ghosts that control the weather?
Could be. I don't know.
That's a
Yeah,
hard
that's right,
job.
meteorologists.
Well, Cameron,
that's what we've reduced you to.
Cameron, I want to get to your tour. What else happens on these tours? Because you start there at the statue of the Bobby.
That's right.
And then are there other scary things that happen? Or
Oh,
what?
so many scary things. Well, look, it depends on what kind of a moon we've got. If we've got a full moon and it's bright outside, it's a little bit different because people can see well. But on a night when people can't see anything, then the guy that does the dog, he'll come out of the crypt and he'll get down on his hands and knees and he'll bite a few people on the ankles.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
Is he dressed as a dog?
He's just covered all in black. I've got him covered in just head to toe in black.
Like he's a theater stage.
That's right. You can't see him at all. And he sneaks up and he bites. And I mean, he really bites.
Yeah.
You know, this is
Really?
a friend of mine named Stuart. And he just comes up and he just gets right in your ankles. And he's got sharp teeth. He sharpens his teeth.
Really?
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
With what?
With like a nail file. He sharpens his teeth.
Okay.
To be more like a dog. Because, you know, a dog's teeth are sharper than ours.
Quite sharp.
Quite sharp.
Great fact.
That's right. So he'll come up and he'll bite a few people on the ankles.
Is that the case in Milo and Otis?
Milo noticed
The Disney movie?
their teeth are sharper than people's.
Yeah, is that how you got that fact?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, but I mean,
I've
from the
seen it.
poster, I can kind of tell.
The only film that I've seen
You've only seen one film?
has been Greyfriars Bobby.
Oh, okay.
Because it's connected, obviously.
Right.
You've not seen any other Scottish set movies.
What happened was they had a screening of that film and I saw it and everybody there was so mad because it's total bullshit. Not a fucking thing that happens in that movie
What happened in the movie?
Oh, in that movie it's a guy, he's a shepherd, he's got a dog and he comes into town and he dies and the dog won't leave his side and he doesn't dig up anything and everybody's impressed with him and everybody loves him and he becomes a hero of the town.
What, a shepherd? This is the plot of this movie? A shepherd
right.
comes to town who has a dog?
Right.
And everyone's impressed with him?
I don't like it.
Right, it's bullshit.
That's got third act problems and first and second act problems.
Yeah,
It's not a good film, and it's not what happened with the real Greyfriars Bobby.
We should pitch a reboot.
Pitch a reboot of Greyfriars Bobby. That's the real story.
Right.
That'd be
And maybe
great.
Stuart could be in it.
Stuart would love to be in
He's filed his teeth down.
Wow, I can't believe he found it. So how does the rest of his life work?
the rest of his life.
Yeah, and when he's not being
How many hours does he work
Yeah.
a week or a day?
The tour is like, it's a 7-hour tour.
Ooh,
Whoa.
from sundown to sunup?
That's right.
7 hours?
It's a 7-hour tour.
Spooky.
Yeah, because we cover a lot of ground.
Is there a meal break? Is there?
No, there's
I guess
no
it's the
meal
middle of the
break.
night, so people aren't traditionally eating, although they're
Yeah.
sleeping usually then,
Well,
which is why they're not eating.
That right. Well, we stop in at a few different places, a few different pubs and whatnot, and so you can get a drink but
Maybe
there's no time to get a
a
meal.
Scottish egg or Scotch egg?
I suppose, but it's no time really. We're in a hurry.
How much time do you spend in the pubs?
In
out
the
of
pub,
7 hours?
we're stopping to a bunch of, and I'll tell you quite honestly, the way it works is that friends of mine who own pubs say, "Will you bring your tourists around and make them
You
buy
get
a
a
drink?"
You get a little kickback.
I get a little bit of a kickback, and we make them buy drinks.
Really?
We make them buy drinks.
Do you?
How do you make people buy drinks?
Well, I tell them, you don't want to get bitten again, do you? Or shoved.
Are people just bandaging their ankles at this point?
Wait, so you have
Yeah.
other people that shove?
I've got a few guys.
Shovers?
How many
depending on the
people are
night.
you employing
Am I employed? Well, it's
to do each
It's
tour?
different every
Yeah,
night. But sometimes
okay.
like 5 or 6 guys
Oh, wow.
who come
you got
along during the course of the night.
Stu to bite. Does he have any other duties?
Stuart is biting. And then there at Greyfriars Kirkyard, he's also Bloody George Mackenzie is buried there.
Oh, wow.
Bloody
wow.
George Mackenzie.
What? I don't know his story.
Well, Bloody George Mackenzie was a barrister, and he was responsible for the death of like thousands and thousands of Presbyterians. And so they buried him there. And it is said that if you go and you visit his crypt, you might get shoved real hard into a wall.
Whoa!
No.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
And so
by,
do- so
by
now-
his ghost?
By the ghost of Bloody George
And so now,
Mackenzie.
do you have a friend who is
Stuart does that too.
Stuart does the
Stuart's
shoving.
guy for the Greyfriars Kirkyard. He does the bites and
Right.
he does the shoves.
Does he live nearby?
The kirkyard.
He doesn't go travel
He
along with
lives
you?
there. He lives right
He
there.
lives right there.
He
Okay.
lives, to be
Great.
honest with you, he lives in the crypt, in the
Wait,
Bloody
this is
George
Can I ask you a
Mackenzie.
question?
This is a homeless guy?
Are these all homeless people that you employ?
Well, I don't really ask him too many questions, but I don't know that none of them has ever invited me to their house, let's say that.
Yeah.
Right? This is sort of a...
That's the just trademark of a homeless person. No house invitations.
When you
could be.
When you found all these people that you employ in the different locations,
Right.
at which they scare people,
Uh-huh.
did you find them living in those locations?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
Those
are homeless
You go
people.
there in the daytime and they're there and they're asleep, and you say, "Hey, later on at night, will you be here at night?"
That's the other thing about homeless people. Always sleeping during the day.
Oh, isn't it
that's
terrible?
That's why they can't hold down jobs.
Well, that's what I think. Yeah, that's right. Did you get a job? You
I think they
to
all
wake up.
probably have chronic fatigue syndrome or something.
Well, they're just insomniacs. So I give them a hand up and I say, "You come, join me after sunset."
Join me in my army of homeless people.
And I give them a totally black outfit. That's for me. I provide that,
Wow, yeah.
head to toe black.
Okay.
And
Head to toe?
Head to toe, yeah. That's
Like a
right.
stocking over there.
That's right. That's right. Totally black in black. And I provide that, and I tell him, it's a simple job. You're going to do is bite some people and shove some people into a wall.
Is it the same outfit? Like, does Stu have to take it off when you leave and you give it to the next person?
He passes it on to me, and then
So-
I carry it with us to our
Really,
next
the
stop on the tour.
providing the outfits is not that big of a
You
thing.
have one.
I've got
you have one outfit.
I'm an independent businessman. I told you I'm not
You were
part of
just
some big...
bragging about that, providing the outfits, and you only have one.
I provide these guys with something to wear for about 40 minutes every night.
I don't know.
And so they
And
have
it's
to
nice
wear.
and warm too. It's a
then you
real warm
then you
outfit.
take it off. How many of these people have pneumonia because they're
Yeah.
taking off your warm outfits and then
During the time that they wear it, they are hot. I'll tell you that right now, because it's all wool. It's wool top
Oh,
to bottom.
God.
It's totally wool.
wool mask.
It's a wool face mask.
Oh,
And one of them is allergic to wool, as a matter
no
of fact.
wonder Stu is panting so hard.
But he's got sweat glands. Anyway, yes, that's right. So, and then I take the black outfit and I take it on with me to the next stop, which is Brodie's Close. We go to Brodie's Close.
I don't know Brodie's Close.
You don't know Brodie's Close? William Brodie.
William Brodie.
He was an upstanding member of the community, except...
Okay, I
That sounds
can't
great.
see- I can't see this going
so
bad.
you think, but he
Wait,
had a...
did you say accept?
Except he had a secret.
What?
He had a job fixing locks and making keys for locks.
That's not much of a secret. I mean, I would probably feel comfortable telling
He was a
people that.
locksmith.
That's right, but that's not the secret part, lads. What he did with these locks is he made reproductions of locks and keys that he had no business having the locks to. Some of them were banks and he'd sneak in and he'd steal the money. And some of them were private houses and he'd break in and murder people.
What?
He murdered people all over town.
No.
That's right.
Wow.
And they figured it out and they hanged him. And so he is...
I feel like he would be like the obvious
suspect number one.
Yeah, like.
But this is
What
why,
do you mean?
and I've always said it, this is why every single person in the United States should become a locksmith on their own.
Why is that?
Interesting.
Be your own locksmith, and
Be
then
your
you're
own locksmith.
Then you're never going to get murdered.
Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, wait a minute. Because nobody else knows how to get into your lock.
Exactly. You're the only one who ever...
You're creating your own keys.
It would have worked.
It would save me a lot of time too, because I'm going all the time to have keys cut.
Always at the locksmith.
Always at the locksmith getting keys
Cut my keys, Daddy.
Yeah. So what he does to this day...
I made a boom boom in my lock.
Type life.
To this day...
Oh, God.
Yes.
The ghost of William Brodie is seen walking around Brodie's Close on a flaming horse.
What?
Wait,
that wasn't part of it.
Yeah.
I know, that wasn't part of what he did in life, but that's part of the legend. He goes around on a flaming horse.
Did you start this part of the
No,
legend?
that's just part of the story.
Oh, because flames have nothing to do with locks or any.
It's a weird, I'll admit that, but that's part of the story. And you can hear him jingling his keys from atop the flaming horse.
So do you have a guy jingling keys, or do you have a flaming horse?
We've got both.
What?
That's right.
How do you get the... How do you...
Listen,
I understand
Cameron,
the jingling keys.
Cameron,
Yeah.
are you lighting horses on fire?
Well, I mean, it's part of the story, right? So what we do is we go down to Brodie's Close and we get a horse and we get like the oldest horse we can.
After you bring the clothes to your...
First, yes, I bring the black outfit to the guy who plays Brodie, and that's a friend of mine named Dougie. And I say, Dougie, put on the black suit.
You have to tell him to do this each time.
Every fucking night. Well, he's got a head problem.
Yeah, I suspect a lot of people probably don't even remember what's going on.
That's funny you should say that, because a few of these guys, every night I've got to explain it to them all over again. This is a ghost tour, and it's meant to be scary. And you're going to put on this outfit.
You're going to jingle some keys.
Jingle some keys and get up this horse, and then...
Wait, the guy's on the horse when you light it on fire?
no.
Of course he is. He's riding the horse.
Cameron, is there any possibility that every night you lose a Dougie?
Well, that's interesting. I never thought of that.
Are you just calling this person
Are
Dougie?
you just calling? In each location?
Right.
Are you just calling whatever homeless person you come upon Stuart or Dougie? And maybe that's
No
why you
wonder
have to,
they don't know what the
maybe-
clothes are
I've never
for.
thought of that, but it would explain that
it.
they're never familiar with what they did last night. I mean, it would explain it, but I don't know if that's it or not. But anyway,
Okay, cool. Yep. So you get him on the horse.
I put him on the horse, and then I've got another guy named Laird who lights the horse on fire. And I got to explain this to him every fucking night. And he's like, we're going to put on... And what we do is we put on a very flammable coat on the horse. And it depends on how long we talk about this, but there's a decent chance that the horse will run away.
Sure, because it's on fire.
Right. and it'll be, if it's raining outside or something, the rain will put out the fire.
Sure.
It's not, guys, it's not like we burn alive a new horse every night.
It's not.
Not always.
No.
It depends if it's
How many
raining.
ghost horses would you say there are
What do you mean?
in this particular part of your tour? Because horses become ghosts as well, I would
Horses
imagine?
definitely become ghosts, yeah. Lots and lots of horse
You've been doing this
ghosts.
how long now? You're a 38-year-old man.
I've been doing the tour now for 12 years.
12 years,
wow.
so
That's right.
and you take a month off.
I take a month off.
Well, no.
Right.
Do you take a month off, or during that tourism month, is that your busy season?
I do the tour all year long, except I take a month off in, I don't know if you have them here, but we call it January and February. I take that
Yeah,
month
we have both.
off.
Yeah, standard.
This has come up a couple times. I think we share the same calendar.
The Roman one.
Yeah.
Is it the You've got the Roman?
we
we
do
have
the
the-
Roman
Have you got
one
that
here.
one?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
great. That'll make things
That's
so
gonna
much
save
easier.
so much time.
Oh, yeah.
So much
You don't have
easier.
to explain any of that.
It's talking about day. You got the 7 days of the week, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got those as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
we
I
don't
didn't know
Ringo
that.
Starr it up.
What? He's got 8 days
He's
a
got
week?
8.
He's got
yeah.
eight.
Right,
Yeah, he had a weird calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
He was a little wrong in the head, that
Well,
guy.
peace and love is his whole thing.
Yeah, and not signing autographs.
I know all about that.
If you send him anything,
You
it
don't
will
sign
be
autographs?
tossed.
Or you tried to get him to.
I am still trying to get Ringo Starr because
He's not gonna do it.
Oh, and man, this is what happened. I sent him a letter with a photo of himself for him to sign.
Oh, that's good.
Literally.
Not a photo of yourself.
Literally, like, I put it in the mail on the morning of the day that video came out.
Oh, no.
And I thought, like, that's not fair, right?
Yeah, just give the deadline
Anything
right after.
post-dated should be valid.
It ought to be, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but, he's Ringo Starr.
Well,
So how many ghost horses? I mean, you've been doing this 12 years.
12 years I've been doing it.
With
Yeah,
just
that's right.
one or 2 months off. I mean, that's a lot
Right.
of horses.
well, but as I say, it's not like we burn alive a horse every night. If it's raining, like hard enough to put out the fire,
Sure.
that
So
horse is
you're-
fine.
So you're not. So what you're saying though is, not every night does a horse die because it's being burned.
Right.
Sometimes they are just
Horribly
burned,
scarred.
burned, hurt.
I don't even know
but
that.
they live.
We've got a flammable horse jacket that we put on the horse.
Oh, so it's like a special effect?
That's right. And if you don't put it out in like a couple of minutes, probably the horse will get burned.
Usually, I think those things take about 20 seconds
Okay,
or so.
I don't
you've
know.
got the
I don't
flammable horse jacket on the horse.
Right.
You've got Dougie on the jacket.
Dougie's on the jacket.
And
that's
Laird.
right. And Laird is setting on
setting it
fire
alight.
the
Okay,
horse.
So now, underneath the jacket, perhaps, let's say for the sake of argument, the horse is moderately safe if it's raining.
Right.
But wouldn't Dougie be exposed to all of the flames?
Heat rises.
He's sitting on the flammable
if
jacket.
you were underneath
Right.
the horse, I would say, maybe he has
9
a chance.
times out of 10, because I don't want the suit to get burned, right?
Right.
I tell him, like, if the suit catches fire,
Yeah.
you can jump off,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And 9 times out of 10, Dougie will do that.
Right. Yeah.
9
so,
times out of 10.
9 times out
I
of
have
10.
another question.
All right.
Do you think at all
I
that
think all the time.
that part of your ghost tour might be just interacting with ghosts of people you have killed?
Well, that's interesting.
like
No, I don't know that I've killed anyone.
You are going to the places where multiple Stuarts or Dougies have perished.
you don't think you've killed anyone. I
You
think you're
don't.
culpable. I certainly think that the events
Yes.
that led to their death are your
This
responsibility.
is what I know. This is what I know, and what I would testify in court, if God forbid I should ever find myself there, is we go down the close.
Yeah.
We go down, which is a little alleyway. I don't know if you have closes. We go
Sure,
down the
alleys,
close.
yeah.
And I tell the story. First, I pass off the suit to Dougie. And then we tell the story. And then Laird sets the horse on fire. And Dougie, on top of a flaming horse, comes out of the close and runs out onto the high street.
Screaming things like,
The horse isn't screaming, but
No, but
Dougie is.
Dougie-
Yeah, that's right. He's saying things and jingling in his key. A lot of times he forgets to jingle the keys,
Yeah, I
and that
can-
makes
I
me
can
so
only-
fucking
So why-
mad.
why-
Jingle
what's
the
he
fucking
saying?
keys. That's part of
What
it.
kind of things might he be saying?
Saying things like, "Oh Christ, I'm on fucking fire! You got to get me out of here! You know what are you doing to me? Why are you standing around watching this and stuff like that? Stuff like that, right? Yeah."
All of which you would be fine with as long as he would
just
jingle the
jingle the
Jingle the fucking keys back, because that's a big part of it.
Right.
The ghost was famous for keys.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then they run out onto the high street, and then I don't know what happens to them
Yeah.
after that part, right?
Sure.
You don't
Far as
check
I
up
know-
Because
on-
you're moving on with the tour.
I got to move on to the
You
tour.
try to get the outfit back?
That's why I've got another guy to get the outfit at that
Okay.
point.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's predictable that the horse is going to run. And I'm not going to see Dougie again
Sure.
tonight. I'm not going to see him
But you gotta get that
until
outfit.
tomorrow night.
But so
The charred
Laird,
remains of it at the
Laird
very
probably
least.
I got
grabs
a guy
that
named
outfit.
Brian. Brian grabs the suit.
Yeah.
This is quite an operation.
Yeah.
There's a few
lot of
guys.
moving parts.
How many, on average,
Right.
how many people each night pay to take the tour?
How many people pay to take the tour?
Pay.
Yeah.
Paying customers.
Well, it depends. In the height of the tourist season, I might get about 40 people. All right?
That's
per
great.
night.
That's great.
per night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now, and you got to pay up front.
Right.
And a lot of them, I'll be honest with you, a lot of them are gone by the time we get to the close.
Oh, it's a 7-hour
Brody's
tour.
close.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them say,
and they have, go ahead.
well, they feel like I've seen a horse on fire. I think
Yeah.
I've seen the best
It's
of what it's
probably
going to do.
peaked, but has it peaked?
It has not peaked.
What happened
Please
next?
continue.
It's not peaked.
Please continue.
Then we go right to Edinburgh Castle. Now, at this point, The castle is closed. I mean, it's,
Sure.
you can't go there.
It's night.
It's nighttime.
Yeah.
And unless they're doing the tattoo.
The what?
The tattoo. Unless they're doing the tattoo, it's closed.
What? I don't know what that means.
The tattoo, the military tattoo. It's a drum and pipe show that goes on at night. And then
I thought they had like a tattoo business happening in the middle of the night at Edinburgh.
Oh,
Castle.
no, it's a different tattoo.
Okay.
But if that's going on, that's sometimes even worse because there's a lot of police and whatnot, and we're not a part of that. We're going down under the castle into the catacombs of the castle.
Oh, my God. That sounds so frightening.
That's right.
That sounds very haunted.
It's totally haunted down there, the castle.
Okay.
And
what's the story behind that?
Well. The story is that there was a prisoner who was caught in the catacomb jails.
Oh.
And he tried to sneak out in a wheelbarrow full of horse shit.
Oh. Okay.
Got it.
And to this day, people smell
Wait, that's
horse
the end
shit.
of that story? He just tried to do it?
That's right. Well,
Was he successful?
they suspected there was a man in that wheelbarrow of horse
They
shit.
just saw a wheelbarrow of horse shit going through the
It was
catacombs.
being
and
wheeled out by a soldier.
someone thought there might be a man in it.
They
and
had
that's
a
a story.
suspicion. No. It goes on from there.
Okay. Ooh.
And then several soldiers grabbed their bayonets and stabbed at the pile of shit.
Okay.
And killed the prisoner dead.
There was a prisoner.
That's right.
Okay.
Their suspicions
They weren't
were
just
true.
stabbing shit and then they had shitty blades of their bayonets.
Well, from what I understand, they stabbed the shit every time a wheelbarrow of shit came in or out of the castle.
Oh, but the prisoner didn't know that.
He wasn't aware of that practice.
Oh, okay.
And this was the one and only time there was a guy in there.
You would think that maybe someone had tried it beforehand and succeeded, and then
that's
they were
why
like,
they were like, we better start
gotta
stabbing.
From
this
what
shit.
I understand, it was a precautionary measure. They said, you know what, it could happen.
They're thinking chestnut checkers.
That's right,
Right,
chestnut checkers. They're thinking ahead and thinking,
Chestnut checkers.
Chestnut checkers. Chestnut checkers on an open fire. Join along.
well, have you got Christmas over here?
We do.
Have you?
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's
right after
great.
Thanksgiving for us.
I don't know what that is.
You'd love it.
Have you got Hogmanay?
What is Hogmanay?
Yeah, oh, you haven't got Hogmanay?
No.
Ah, that's New Year's. You have a big Hogmanay party.
And what happens in a Hogmanay party?
You just get pissed. That's all.
Oh, great.
That's
Okay.
right.
So what happens on your tour? What when you're in the catacombs?
Yeah.
Well,
People say that they can smell horse shit.
that's right. And so what we do is I pick somebody on the tour at random.
Right.
And I put them in a wheelbarrow full of shit.
Oh.
One of the tourists.
That's right.
Who's shit?
Where do you
Because
get
at
this
this point,
shit?
we're mixing it up. Well, where
Do you have a guy?
I've got a guy. And I don't ask where he gets it, but I'll tell you, you can tell the difference.
Probably his butt.
You can tell the difference between like livestock shit, right?
Yeah.
And,
Sure.
you know what I mean? And it's not livestock shit, I'll tell you a lot of the
Really?
time.
Yeah.
But it's enough to fill a wheelbarrow?
I don't know where he does it or how he does it. His name is Roderick. And every night he gets a full wheelbarrow full of shit.
Okay.
That you can fit a human being into.
You can complete, because that's what I say. You've got to be able to fully cover a human being.
How do you coax this tourist into the wheelbarrow?
Well, that's why I've got another guy
Oh, no.
who's in charge of that. Because a lot of the time you get tourists and they'll be all pissed, they had a few drinks and they'll say, yeah, I'll do it, that's for me, that's good for me. And they'll jump right in there. But a lot of the time you get these, well, I'm not doing that, right?
Yeah, that's obviously human shit. I don't.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
shit just in general.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And
Yeah.
at that point, I've got a friend named Angus he's very tall.
Oh,
and
okay.
he's
So you have 3 people so far just working this
Working
part of the
shit
door.
detail.
This is a tough one, yeah. Well, it's the castle, right? I mean,
Sure,
you've got to do
sure.
something.
Is this
great.
the finale, or is this where-
Oh no,
Okay.
we're only a couple hours into the tour. At this
Oh, we
point.
got to
I
get
don't-
through some of
I
it.
don't want to.
I don't want to tell you everything on the
I don't
tour.
want to jump too far ahead in this story.
Right.
Why don't you finish about Angus? But then I've got a question.
Well, Angus makes sure that somebody gets in that fucking wheelbarrow
How
one way
does
or
Angus
another.
do it?
Okay, that
well-
might lead to my next question, which is, do you have rifles with bayonets that you then are used in this part of the tour?
Well, that would be a good idea. It's just a knife. He's just got a
Okay.
long fucking knife.
Okay.
And he pulls it out, and it makes an impressive sound when he pulls it out of the scabbard. It's like a real shing.
Oh, shing.
And as soon as you hear that, it's
Yeah.
like,
You
well,
get in the wheelbarrow.
You get in the fucking wheelbarrow. Because
Right.
it's better you should smell like shit for the rest of the night.
Then get stabbed
Then
by
you should
a-
get stabbed by a guy.
Yeah, but does the person
then get stabbed?
Yes! You guys are good.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, most of the people on the tour don't see it coming based on the reactions that I get. They're shocked. They can't believe it happened.
Right.
And
They're witnessing a murder.
No. We
Yes.
don't, no.
Or
They've
a
seen-
maiming.
Or whatever. A
Does the
stabbing.
person who was in the wheelbarrow
Yeah.
under the shit
Right.
rejoin the tour?
Sometimes they do for a little while. Just long enough to get out to the street,
Cry
to
for
find
help.
Because we are way down deep in the catacombs.
Sure.
It'd be hard to find your way out without a guide.
Interesting.
So they
Right.
might be mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might feel, or whatever.
Right.
And then, but they better come along with me
Can I ask
to
you
come out of the castle.
A question, because we don't have a lot of more time to go through every aspect of the tour.
Right. all right.
I genuinely wish we did.
Well, I don't want to tell you the whole tour. I don't want to give it all away.
Yeah, keep some secrets. But
Yeah.
there are 40 people on average.
By this point, it's down to usually 3 or 4.
How many people actually make it through to the other side?
To the end of the tour.
to the other side, like to the
Not to,
afterlife?
not to heaven, but
To the end. Well, we always get. I make sure there's one.
so it's like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory
It's
kind
a
of
lot
situation.
like that. It's a lot like that.
And what happens to that one person?
The last person.
Yeah.
Well, the end of the tour is we tour a ghost ship.
Oh.
We go out to the Firth, all right, and we go out on the pier, and there's a ghost ship docked at the pier, but you can't see it.
You can't. Oh, an actual ghost
You
ship.
can't
So it's
see
invisible.
the boat, but it's there. It's a
Okay.
ghost ship there at the pier. You can't see it.
Right.
And then we'd tell the last person on the tour, get on the fucking ghost ship.
Walk the plank.
Fucking get on the ghost ship.
Right.
You're going to get on it.
Right.
And you're going to sail it all the way over to the other side of the Firth.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
So you're drowning someone.
Out to Crail. And we stand there and we watch him swim. And it's a long swim.
Yeah.
All the way up to Crail. That's a long way. And we make sure that they don't fucking turn around and come back this way.
Who is doing this with you?
We stay up there.
You have some friends helping you here?
Yeah, at this point, I've got a bunch of guys there. There's a whole bunch. I don't even know their names. They're guys that pick up, they're fishermen and whatnot, and guys,
Dock workers.
and all that. and
Yeah,
these
just
types
the
of guys.
seedy wharf rats.
Just the sort of guys you meet out there at the wharf. That's right.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, in the wee hour, it's like the dregs when the sun's coming up, and these guys have been up all night.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're hoping to pick up a fishing boat or something like that.
perhaps
to get on.
they've just had the usage of a prostitute or two.
Very likely, and specifically like a
Syphilis-ridden-
seaside prostitute,
Yeah,
and that's a
the worst
particular
kind.
kind.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
very-
particular kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem like they just wandered out of the sea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, this tour, listen, this is the exact kind of stuff that you want to do when you go to a city, is experience its seedier side or the dangerous, the haunted, the scary stuff.
Right,
People
that's
love
right,
being scared.
that's right. You don't
This
get that.
sounds like a murder tour.
It sounds like you're luring people. We have one friend
It's a
who
ghost- it's a
lures
scary
people out
ghost
to
tour.
international waters.
Well, that's too far. We just stay in the fair.
This is almost like a interactive production
Right.
across a city.
Yeah. It's like Tony and Tina's wedding almost.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
yeah.
have that in Scotland.
I haven't got that. I don't know them. We do have weddings, though.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
People will get together and they'll decide to become married, right?
Do you
And
have
they'll
a wedding special?
Oh, sure. Well, we get a lot of bachelorette parties,
Oh, yeah.
hen
yeah.
parties and whatnot.
Yeah,
and
just
we
like Shea Lamas.
Have a great time with them when they come, and the bride, and they're all right. They come pissed. They come fully pissed.
Yeah.
And
so
they
they're
leave
up for
dead.
anything. They leave. But
This mortal coil.
we try, when it's a hen party, we try to end up with the bride at the end. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, sure. That's very special
It's
for
just
them.
more dramatic.
They're shivering. They're wet.
Get on the ghost ship.
Yeah. Well,
This,
Cameron.
are there any other highlights that we should, any other parts we should highlight, or?
There's a headless piper.
Oh, boy.
We've got
Cool.
that. It's good,
Yeah.
It's just all kinds of things, We've got, there's a couple of guys, Burke and Hare, who were, they were a couple of guys who were providing corpses to the medical school by way of murdering people.
Whoa.
And they kept stacks and stacks of corpses down in the underground. And so when we go and visit the underground, I've got a guy who makes sure there's stacks and stacks of corpses down
So you've
there.
got your own Birkin hair.
So it's
for
sort of like,
your
That's
Birkin
not what
hair
their
tour.
names are, but that's
are you
what I call
collecting
them.
the corpses from the previous nights? Is that what's happening?
Again, it's just like the shit. I don't ask where they get them. I just say every night we get down there better be stacks and stacks
How
of corpses.
many when you're saying stacks and
Stacks
stacks?
and stacks. I mean, I'm pretty mad if there's less than a dozen. You know what I mean? And if
Yeah.
there's like 12...
A dozen stacks?
A dozen stacks of corpses.
How many are in a
How many
stack?
corpses in a stack?
Well, I mean, that's the standard number. You've got to have 5 in a stack. It's not a stack without 5.
So
And you
60
want
corpses.
Dozens
I'd like to
and
have-
dozens of stacks of 5 corpses each.
That's about right.
Wow.
I'd like to have at least 3
At least
dozen
60.
stacks.
That's just to tell the
5
story of
corpses.
Burke and Hare.
And it's a short story. It's not much of a story.
Right.
It's based. I've told it to you, but it's the visual impact of all these stacks and stacks of corpses.
It's like
down
going
there.
to Auschwitz or something like that.
Okay.
It's a bit like that, yeah.
This is horrible. I have to admit that I was intrigued when I first heard about your business.
And you're still intrigued, right?
I'm very intrigued. You are one of the interesting people that we talk to
This
every
is
single week on the
very
show.
interesting.
It's
Yeah.
very interesting, and I am interested. I'm not interesting.
No.
But I can't say that I would ever attend your tour.
What do you mean by that?
I just...
You got to come check it out. It's great. We do it every night at sunset. We meet at the statue of the week, Greyfriars Bobby.
we've covered this
Oh, okay.
extensively.
And you got to pay up front.
Yeah, I'm now understanding
is
why
it?
you want that money up front.
That's right.
How much is it, by the way?
What did I say it was?
I don't think you ever did.
I don't think you did.
It's on a sliding scale.
Oh, boy.
It starts at
Whatever's in their pockets.
It's whatever's in their pockets.
Ooh, I have a question.
We'll take passports and jewelry.
Oh,
Do
boy.
people who might be at the statue of the Greyfriar Bobby know that they're on a tour?
That's a great question. A lot of the time they don't.
They don't.
It's
Okay.
a popular meeting spot. You know, a lot of
Sure,
people
okay.
say, meet
So
me
then-
at Greyfriars Bobby, and they may be there for something else.
Yeah.
Or
But
some
they-
sort of illicit
But the tour-
Or they
means.
might be there for anything.
Yeah, the
You
tour
know,
just starts happening
the
to
tour-
them.
And you know what else? There's other tours that meet there.
Okay.
There's a Harry Potter tour.
Oh, and so you're
In
appropriating
Edinburgh?
some of those people?
That's right. We make
Right.
sure we get some of those guys.
So you're like, this is Diagon Alley. This is...
I don't know anything about Harry Potter, but I say, you know, I'll grab some of those Harry Potter people, and you don't know it until you get down to the close where we're setting a horse on fire, and they say, I don't remember this
Yeah.
from Harry Potter.
You got to learn at least like 3 Harry Potter things just to keep them
Yes.
like Gryffindor,
Right.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
And
you
it's
could
about,
call the horse on fire, you
butterbeer.
could refer to as a festral.
A festival, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And say, it's about male witches, right? Isn't it about that?
Yes.
Right,
It's
and
about
female.
male witches.
It's not. It's yeah, and they're going from video game to video
They
game.
go from video game to
Yeah.
video game,
Yeah.
looking for a broom.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking for one broom.
For one broom.
Everyone's trying to find that broom.
Well, Cameron, it's always interesting talking to someone
Wow.
like you.
Well, it's
I
great
wish
to
you luck.
be here.
I wish you luck.
If you're
but
ever in Edinburgh, come by.
don't think so.
Do the ghost
In
tour.
fact, I'm going to stay far away from that when the sun goes down. I
But-
would
and that
imagine
is-
there would be stories about you in the future that people would have ghost tours that
This is
revolve around.
not a bit of tour. This is not a trip I would like to take with you.
No, definitely not. But good luck to you. Good luck to your business. Yes, you were going to say something?
Well, it's very discouraging what you're saying about my enterprise. I don't like it.
I apologize, but
It's very offensive. You ought to know that.
Well,
I would
only
think this-
because it
this-
seems as though your trip is
the last trip anyone will ever take. I hate to discourage
this
people.
might be the last fucking podcast you ever fucking
well,
do.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. I don't believe that this podcast appearance will have the effect upon your business that you hoped it would.
It's going to bring people in that like to be scared. That's what's going to
I
happen.
don't think so. Cameron, what do you want to plug?
Cameron McGonigle's Ghost Tours That Are Scary. That's been endorsed by Scott Aukerman and Jason Mantzoukas.
You have to adjust that name.
No, it's a great name.
No, you got to adjust it to You Will Be Murdered.
No, not everyone. Come on now. But come on down to Edinburgh, but don't stay too long. But come down.
Get on the
check out
fucking bus, though,
ghost
at a
tour.
certain point.
And get in the fucking bus
Unless
and go
you're
back
dead.
to Ireland, unless you're dead. I'm also in a band called Alexander's Good Time Ragtime Band.
Oh, great.
And that's
Well,
performing.
fuck. That was I was just imitating them. You're in that?
Well, I'm in that band.
Wow,
there.
that's incredible.
We're playing at the Banshee Labyrinth
Wow.
down there on the
Wow.
Royal Mile.
Okay, you sound a little like.
That's just it.
Yeah. Oh my god,
That's
amazing.
just it. That's a great band.
Yeah, you're not like the Red Hot Chili Peppers who go.
We're not a dance band. No.
Okay, right. Not a ponytail whipping band.
No.
Okay, anything else to plug, or is
No,
that
that's
the
about
extent of
it.
All right,
Yeah, come on
that's-
down.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
McGonigle.
It's great to be here.
It's great to be here. I have to say, you have revealed yourself to be one of the monstrous types that we occasionally talk to on this show.
Somebody who seems
innocuous at first,
well-intentioned and benevolent in the beginning,
very friendly,
with a true harrowing pathology underneath.
Lads, I'm sorry if I gave you that impression about myself.
It's not an impression, it's merely the facts.
I don't know where you got that idea. I'm a lovely guy. I've got a lot of wonderful friends.
You have a family?
I've got a family
have you
anymore.
Murdered your family?
Anymore?
All right, no, we don't have time.
Anymore?
All right, we got to go. Thanks, bye.